segment from the Sigourney Public Library. I am Miss Amanda, and I will be your host today. We're going to start off with our question of the week. So if you didn't get our question last week, the answer was Friends. The TV show Friends hosts the coffee shop Central Perk. So our question this week is, which branch of the U.S. Armed Forces used the slogan, "It's not just a job, it's an adventure"? One more time. Which branch of the U.S. Armed Forces used the slogan, "It's not just a job, it's an adventure"? So I will give you the answer at the end of this segment. But we are going to move right on to books you don't want to miss. So I have my 2 books here. So my first one, my husband teaches science, so I thought this would be fun to showcase. We haven't done any nonfiction really yet. So this is There Are No Stupid Questions in Science by Leah Elson. And this is a book full of just science questions. So how do I know that the color green that I see is the same color of green that you see? I don't know. How do batteries store electricity? What is acid rain? I don't even know how to say that one. Science has got several different hard words. Are there any diseases that have jumped from humans to animals? How does caffeine keep you awake? There are a lot of questions in here that maybe is burning a hole in your brain and you want the answer to. This is available for checkout at the library. My second book is one that has been crazy. Like, charcuterie has been absolutely blowing up the last year. So I found this cute book. Charcuterie is like the boards where it has meat and cheese and crackers and nuts and all kinds of assortment of food that's like finger food. But I found this and thought it was super cute. It's charcuterie, and it's actually like bite-sized appetizer type of charcuterie. Elevate your appetizers and snacks with grazing cups for holiday special occasions and just for fun. So it's got several different options in here of just some really cute ways. This is St. Patrick's Day, ways to display some food. So Father's Day, Christmas tree boards, different special occasions, Italian. These are just like, this is pup cups. It's got a bone on it. It's obviously for a dog, but it's got different things in here that are just little appetizer things that you guys can make at home. Pretty easy. Seems like it's a lot more simple than a traditional charcuterie board. I think it's super cute. I'm definitely going to use this for some of my holiday get-togethers. But those are 2 books you do not want to miss. They're both available for checkout at the library. Let us know if you want to check those out. All right, upcoming programs we have. So Toddler Storytime has been a blast the last couple weeks. We've had a lot of fun. Next week we do not have Toddler Time, but we will be back on October 2nd. Miss Kathy will be here for October 2nd and then October 9th while I am out. We're going to be doing witches and candy corn crafts. So pretty excited about that. Our after school programs for the year started this week. Pretty excited about those as well. I mean, I have missed our kids. We need to take a month off to prep for all our programs we do during the school year. So we definitely needed that break, but I am ready to get the kiddos back in here and start doing some more crafts. This week for the older kids, for the tweens, we made these cute little cork pumpkins. They're just made out of corks and they're just glued together. But they're super cute. They can use these all year round as decorations. And definitely something you can keep year to year. So it's not just a throwaway craft. It's definitely something you can keep year to year and decorate with. Other activities coming up in the library. So freezer meals. So our registration for freezer meals for September has closed, but you can still get into October's. So I will show you October's menu for this month, or for October, for next month. So look at these yummy, yummy meals. We're getting into some soup weather. So we have some yummy, yummy soups in there. If you're curious about our freezer meals, let me know. We do them in four people portion sets. That's hard to say. So 4 serving sets, or we can do them in what we call a half that feeds 2 people. So if you have a smaller family, you could still participate in these. My family, we get the little halves, and they are perfect for myself, my husband, and my daughter. Just enough so we don't have a whole bunch of leftovers. Sometimes we have leftovers for one of us to take lunch. They're perfect. The book club for this month has already met, so they are working on their book for next month. In October, they're going to be featuring the book The Night Tiger. So if you're curious about book club, make sure you stop by. We have lots of copies available. They meet typically on the 3rd Saturday at 10 a.m. at the library, and it's a lot of fun. And that leaves our patron question of the week. So I know it's only September, but we've been getting a lot of people curious about our Breakfast with Santa. Our Breakfast with Santa is an event we host every December, and it is exactly what it sounds like and so much more. So we host a breakfast last year, and hopefully again this year we will be able to get them catered by Grant Ranch. Danette there has been awesome, and we hope we can get her again this year to host the breakfast. And then Santa is here. You get to see Santa. You get to check and see if you are on his nice list, which is hilarious because sometimes not everybody's on there. But you get to check his nice list. You get to do crafts with Mrs. Claus. You get to see some elves. Sometimes we have some guest visitors, and we always have a theme. So this year our theme is the movie Elf. So I'm super pumped. I love Buddy the Elf. Hilarious movie. Hopefully we can do it justice. Last year we did Harry Potter, and it was probably one of my favorites. And we also do a silent auction. So this is our once a year silent auction that we do. The proceeds all go back into the libraries for programming and events and all the great things that we can do here at the library. Those items are mostly donated. We have a few that the library puts in. But if you're interested in donating something for the silent auction, we accept donations whenever you would like to drop them off. We are going to be doing 2 or 3 local business baskets. So if you're a local business and you would like to be included in that, let me know. Even if you just donate a cup or a koozie or a notepad or some pens, all the stuff we get from local businesses that is kind of the smaller stuff, we put together in a local business basket. So usually it's like some cups, pens, koozies, notepads. We've had hats, we've had a lot of gift cards, just a lot of things. So if you're interested in donating for our Breakfast with Santa, get a hold of me, let me know. This year will be on December 9th from 8:30 to 10:30, and that's the same weekend as the Christmas events around town. So make sure you make us part of your day and hit up the rest of the stuff around town. There's a lot going on, and it's always a blast. But did you guys get the question of the week? So I'll give you the answer now. The question was, which branch of the U.S. Armed Forces used the slogan, "It's not just a job, it's an adventure"? And your hint would be that it was the branch of the armed forces that I was in. And it is the U.S. Navy. It's not just a job, it's an adventure. Yes, I spent 4 years in the Navy. It was a good time. That slogan is very true. It was always an adventure. And hopefully you guys appreciate all of our veterans in town. If you see any out in town, tell them thank you. But as always, this is Miss Amanda from the library for Steve Shetler Media. Thank you for letting me be a part of your Thursday morning, and we will see you guys next week.